Trusted my kid to pack for the trip herself, and she brought 0 underwear and 2 kaleidoscopes. How do you even have 2 kaleidoscopes? I don't even have 1. Honestly, I'm just kind of wondering what her plan is. I mean, she's obviously got something in mind if she's not bringing any underwear and only kaleidoscopes. So you better keep an eye on her because she could be dangerous. What's up, boys? Guys, if there's anything about me, okay, we all know I love making fun of helpless children. It's something that fuels me. It enriches my blood with anger and spite, and it makes me powerful. So what better way to spend my Saturday afternoon than doing just that, ladies and gentlemen? r/kidsarestupid for the trillionth time. Let's get it. For this video, I want you guys to solve this math problem in the comments. 6 divided by 2, and then in parentheses, 1 plus 2. If any of you guys get this right, I'll give you $8 trillion. Anyway, without further ado, I'm not gonna waste any more time, boys. Enjoy the video. My 3-year-old kept saying she wants a spirit guest and needs a spirit guest and has a spirit guest. And like 4 exorcisms later, I realized she was just talking about asparagus. Oh, asparagus. I get it. Ha. Very funny, child. Yeah, imagine this lady's kid is actually just like a demon child and just has like contact with the underworld and heaven, and she just like talks to dead people, and you just have no idea that you've birthed this like mutant creature. I'm attracted to minors. Does that mean I'm a map? Way to put yourself out as a pedo, dude. But I'm a minor? And that's the kind of context you want to give when you go around saying I'm attracted to minors on the internet. Yeah, I would have probably opened with that, actually. I probably would have been like, yeah, I'm a minor, but... Because just starting with what you said... that's gonna land you in a couple places that you probably don't want to be, my friend. Minutes after putting the 5-year-old to bed, I heard tragic pillow-muffled sobs. I went back into his room. He struggled to collect himself, then finally gasped, "Connecticut is boring!" Oh man, if he thinks Connecticut is boring, hopefully he never comes to Ohio, because man, he's not gonna have a good time. I'll just tell you that much right now. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Bob Hoskins has said his young son didn't talk to him for weeks after seeing the movie, and was upset his dad worked with characters like Bugs Bunny and never let him meet them. I mean, what's your problem, dude? He can go and meet Bugs Bunny and all those people at like Disney World, but no, you can't show him to him even though you're working with him in person? Cringe, dude. Real cringe. My toddler, who was not previously accustomed to being awake after dark, just looked outside and screamed, "Where is the backyard?" Dude, she was probably terrified. She probably just thought that like there was like a void that encompassed their whole house, and now everything is just gone. And she goes outside and she just falls endlessly into this abyss. So this girl's daughter drew a picture of him and ranked him as the 11th best dad. Yo, congrats, man. That's a huge accomplishment, honestly. When I have a daughter or a son, I could only hope to be the 11th best dad. Archduke One Direction. When I was 4, my brother pissed me off, so I beat him in the head with my wooden sandal and I knocked him out. But I thought he was dead, so I put a blanket over him and told my mom I had to run away and wouldn't tell her why. That's the fact that you're just telling this so casually, like you didn't even freak out or anything when you killed him, supposedly. You just were like, oh, crap, and then you just put a blanket over him and dipped. You might want to go get checked for like being like a psychopath or something. This sounds kind of similar to a story I went through though. When I was in like elementary school, I rode the bus and there was this girl that was on the bus with us that really annoyed me. And one day, she annoyed me a little bit too much, and I took my really fat, heavy accordion folder, stood up, turned around to the seat behind me where she was sitting, and just bonked her on the head with this accordion. And she started crying, and then she told her dad, who was like this really scary bald guy, and I'm still terrified of him to this day. Over her who would just have his whole butt out. Like, bro would just have his pants pulled all the way down to use the urinal. And I would just walk into the bathroom in elementary school and just get mooned by like 3 different kids at the same time. Kid behind me on this plane has asked and then answered 1 million pertinent questions about our flight, including, how do pilots use the bathroom? Guess what? They don't. Pilots don't have butts. This is like the new development of like girls don't poop. And now pilots don't have butts. Teachers don't ever leave the classroom. They're like robots, and when you leave the classroom, they just like hook up to the wall and charge until the next day. When I was about 8, I wanted to convince this kid at my Hebrew school that I was smart. So I told him I could build a nuclear bomb. He asked me if I could build one for him, and I replied with, first I have to wait until the materials come to my house. But I kept that up for like 3 years before he caught on. Dude, you know you can just like go to the store and get like fertilizer? Isn't that like, don't they use fertilizer to build bombs? I'm pretty sure that you buy like a lot of fertilizer from like Home Depot. They actually will like question you because that's what they use to like actually make bombs. I'm still mad at my friend who went to the movies with me, and when I went to the bathroom and asked what did I miss, he said that the girl showed boobs. It wasn't until 2 years later when I rented the VHS again just to see boobs and they weren't in there that I realized he lied. You still owe me $9.95 for that movie rental, Derek. Are you telling me that you literally went to the 2 years later, you were still thinking about this incident where you missed the chance to see those, and then you went to the store and rented it? Why? You know, you can just, they're free. You can go anywhere online and see them for free. I just found this in my 8-year-old search history. Per China, somebody help me. Tidy. Tidy, more tidy. Girls show their purgin. Girls show their per China. Girls show it. Girls shows. Ashley, the girl who loves Ash the D. I don't know what that last one is. That I don't even know. I remember when I was a little kid, I mean, everybody does stuff like this when they were a kid. I remember on my DS, my 3DS, when I was a little kid, I went on the internet and I looked up like naked butts. I was just scrolling through the images, and then I got in trouble because I got caught, and I was so embarrassed about it for like 3 days. But it wasn't like I was like, I was just curious, you know what I mean? I just wanted to know what it looked like. My daughter just asked me how to spell squirrel. I found out that she was writing a book. Now she's grounded for 12 years. Those effing squirrels. Honestly, I would read this book. This sounds like a pretty good respond and just kind of stares at them. My 5-year-old asked me if we could go to someone else's house because he says we go to our house a lot. It's true. Dude, just imagine going to like some other person's house and being like, hey, listen, okay, we're tired of kind of being in our house. Can we just like hang out here for a little bit? No, it's just kind of like, we're trying to like spice up our life a little bit, you know? Neighbor's 4-year-old kid yelling, I have to tell Brody something. I have to tell Brody something. Simply to come to my door and say, I went to school today. I mean, listen, if that's not interesting information, then I don't know what is. I'm gonna go to my neighbors and tell them that I went to school today, and they're gonna be like, why are you at my door? You're an 18-year-old grown man, and you're coming to my door telling me you went to school. Please leave my premises before I shoot you in the foot. This is not healthy and safe. This is not following science. And then it's a picture of some extremely chewed mask, and then this person said, your kid's chewing on it like a mule. Put some feed in there, girl. COVID hit when I was like midway through high school, so I wasn't, you know, like a little kid. I can only imagine the amount of kids that like chewed their masks or like licked their masks, or like all the teachers trying to like have problems with kids keeping their masks on. Oh my god, dude, it must have been like an actual nightmare. Like, dude, I can't even imagine being a in the face. She's not wrong. That probably was pretty funny. I mean, the fact that it, you know, it got posted on this subreddit and has 15,000 upvotes says something. She accomplished her goal because 15,000 people found it funny. So, you know. Roblox. 1 star. I hate this game. I buy 400 Robux, but Robux not come, and money gone. I need my money or Robux. Turtle, 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 turtle. I hate you, Roblox creators. Why are some of the turtles red? Is that an actual, like, Android emoji? It's just a red turtle? Why? Is there a such thing as a red turtle? Oh my god, wait, no, there is no red turtle. What even is that emoji? Okay, anyway, that's enough of this for this month. Hopefully you guys all have an amazing day, and night, and whatever time it is where you are. Leave a like, subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff. I don't know, 2% of you guys are subscribed. I don't care. I don't really care if you subscribe or not. Bye.